Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So do you guys know what today is? Today is the day where I'm actually going to take you all somewhere rather than just make you listen to me talk in this chair. However, I feel like those are the videos, like vlog type videos, that probably get the most views. So I do know you guys enjoy the videos of me talking and being philosophical and shit. So yeah, but today I'm gonna get to take you guys somewhere, and I'm gonna take you to this dance studio. And I'm taking you to this dance studio because we're working on this music video for our next release. I don't have an official release date for it, although we are aiming for within 4 to 6 weeks from now. But I'm not gonna give you a release date because we're still figuring out who we're gonna premiere it with and whatnot. But this is a very special release that I've been working on the last couple months. Keep in mind, guys, there are 6 songs that are totally basically finished, and I'm always working on new releases for them. Like, I'm never out of content or out of music. I'm always game planning for the next thing. Earlier you can have things, I think the better it is, because then you can like really prioritize what you want to do, and you kind of can see your timeline linearly. Yeah. So this is a very special release though, because I have been working on it for a couple months, and I collaborated with David Bendeth on it. And I don't know if you guys know who David Bendeth is, but I know that you guys know who Bring Me the Horizon is, and I know that you know who Paramore is, and he produced Riot, and he produced Sempiternal. So he wrote this instrumental that I'm doing with him, and I wrote all the lyrics and all the top line, which is like the lead vocal and whatnot, and Cam mastered it. So it's like this really cool collaboration with the 3 of us, and that's a really big deal for me. So we're gonna be premiering that, and hopefully that'll be a pretty big deal. I think it's a lot more top 40 in a way than the other songs are. Like in an Imagine Dragons kind of way, not in like a Taylor Swift way. But it's a lot more like structured and whatnot. But the song, the music video, is gonna be kind of like a Sia type interpretive dance. So over the summer, I got a job working for this company based out of Ontario, Canada. And I was doing photography for this dance competition. And I would just go and basically take pictures of these child dancers, and they were like anywhere from like 6 years old to 19 years old or something like that. And they were just incredible, and I was so inspired by it that I stopped at this one little girl who her name is Estella, and I went and talked to her mom, and I just congratulated them on like her talent, and I thought she was phenomenal, and I wanted her contact to see if she'd be interested in doing a music video. And so I met with her mom, and like they were all on board with it and stuff, and they got this choreographer, and it's the one that she's worked with before at a discounted rate, and she was actually like a former NFL cheerleader. She was on like Dancing with the Stars, I think. She's like kind of a big deal. She's the choreographer, and I haven't met her yet. Her name's Marissa Malele, and I think our first payment's today. I'm gonna cover the dance today, and then we're gonna go in, and I haven't seen Estella since the first day. I met with her mom a couple of times, but we're gonna go in, and I get to film like some like little behind the scenes thing today, but I don't know how much I'm gonna get because I don't want to like throw Estella off her groove. So you guys will get to see a little bit of that, but it's gonna be really cool. We're working on renting the warehouse that we're gonna film it in very soon, and it's gonna be a super like, it's a pretty low budget video. Like all I had to do is pay for choreography and then maybe gear rental, and I think we're gonna get the venue pretty cheap because it's just a dance. So I think if we can get the dance filmed, if she knows what she's doing, then we can get in and out of the place pretty quickly, because the song's only 3.5 minutes. So I don't think we'd have to rent a place for more than 1 or 2 hours, including like light setup and whatnot. But anyway, that's just me thinking out loud right now. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's very exciting, and I wanted to do like a Sia type interpretive dance because the song, like I said, is pretty pop, but I want to keep a lot of like artistic element in it because I don't know, I just think that's important. Like a lot of my music is metaphorical, it's poetic and kind of symbolic, and I wanted to keep that essence in there. And Estella's like 11 years old, so I don't know, like I think it'll be cool. Like it's a darker pop song, and it's gonna be very youthful still because she's gonna be dancing in this kind of like old warehouse thing, and yeah, anyway, that's the exciting news I got for you guys. So I'm gonna take you to the dance in just a little bit. I have more to talk about, but I'm gonna talk to you guys about that after I'm done showing you all the dance today. I'm very excited about it. So you guys are getting to see it for the first time along with me, so hell yeah. See you guys in a minute. Update you on a couple things. I made this video before, but like because of my lens situation and the new camera situation, I can't really tell what's in focus and what's not, and that whole video was just like blurry as fuck, and I almost posted it anyway, but you know, I have one job, and that is to keep my camera in focus, and I failed on that one, so we're just gonna give it one more shot and hope it works out. I want to tell you about some new cool things that I've been doing on my website, what's about to happen, things I've like been really excited about, like all of that kind of stuff. So we're gonna start with like life updates. I'm wearing a cast. Not right now, I should be, but I got diagnosed with patellar tendinitis, which I actually did all my own research, and I went into the doctor thinking that that's exactly what it was, and it is. And it just means the cartilage on my knee has worn out, so they gave me like a brace to wear for 2 weeks, and then I have to stay out of the gym as well. So we're doing that. Hey!
Sorry, I have to pee.
You can do that, that's fine. That's fine. So that happened, and I'm not wearing it right now because it sucks and I walk like I have a toothpick for a leg, but it's fine. Prior to that, I was in the Adirondacks with Cam's family, and it was super cool. Their whole extended family was there, and we were in this island with no cell reception for like 4 days, and we had to like canoe or kayak off the island if we wanted to get to Wi-Fi, and then we had to drive an hour, so it was very fun. But then I got food poisoning for like 2 days, and I threw up like 11 times in like a day, so that also sucked, but it was fine. I love you. I posted in some other videos before. I think I mentioned one thing about this, but I'm under management now. I'm under Powerline Management with Zach Yoshioka. I think is how you pronounce his last name. I never say his last name, so I don't know for sure, but that sounds about right. It's going super well, and I'm really excited about it. But yeah, it's really cool to have the management, and like one of the first things that we did with them was I went to VidCon in Anaheim a couple weeks ago. We're getting ready to start working on like tours and festivals and shows, guys. I haven't played a show since I was like 15. And I haven't played a show with a band since I was like 11. And those are shows that we don't talk about. I would give you my childhood band name, but I really do think that there's videos floating around on YouTube of that shit, and it's terrible. I think we did a cover of the Waffle song at one point, and I really wish that we hadn't. And I don't know the password to that YouTube account, so I can't even take them down if I wanted to. We're gonna start playing shows soon. We're talking about Emo Night in LA in November, so if you guys are in LA, this is not an official like announcement about a show or anything, but like it's gonna happen at some point, so you definitely have to be there. So that's super exciting. I even have a booking agent now, so that's pretty cool. And then the other exciting stuff is I have recently been working on my website a lot. I'm kind of redoing it because like one of the ideas we talked about was kind of making like an Eliza Grace world, because I have a bunch of stuff that I do, I guess, like, and it doesn't always go hand in hand, I guess. So I do like photography, videography, kind of graphic design, kind of. Income-wise, I offer all of those things, features, and then music, obviously. So we just kind of needed a way to like umbrella all of it along with the travel stuff, especially if we're going to be doing more of that in the future. So our idea was to kind of like rebuild the website a little bit, and that's what I was working on all day yesterday and the day before that. So now, if you go to my website, you'll see there's like a merch page that like redirects you to the merch site. You have a music page that has all of the streaming platforms, and then like all the music videos that I've done underneath that, and lyric videos. There is a rates page now for people who are interested in photography. I'm about to be published in Elegant magazine, which is like really cool because I've only been doing photography like seriously for about a year. I already got stuff published, so that's really cool. And I'll tell you guys more about that when it gets published. I think they're getting published on the 20th, and I got like 4 or 5 photos in that magazine, so we're trying to get tear sheets so I can like put them in my trophy room. yeah, so there's a rates page for people who are interested in like photography services. Anyone who's interested in feature inquiries, there's actually a form that you can fill out, and then it like redirects all of those forms to my email, and so it's like all organized and stuff. But you know, now there's a place for you guys to go if you guys have questions about that. And then there's another tab. What's my other tab? Oh, my about page. So it has like my biography, a little bit about my recent release, and then underneath it's got like some fun stuff like my favorite movie, random fact you didn't know about me, and then artists I'm listening to right now, and I'm gonna continuously update that and stuff like that, because I just wanted it to be like a more personal feel, because it was really clean cut and kind of like straight to the point, which is good, but I don't know, I like everyone knowing everything all the time, to be honest, so it was like a good way to spice it up. And then the latest page that I'm working on is going to be the travel page, and I haven't posted it yet, but I'm so excited about it because when I was drafting it out and I was coming up with ideas and stuff, I just do better when I'm elsewhere. Like, I can stay at a place for about 3 or 4 months, and after that I'm like so tired of my surroundings, and it just like affects me on a deeper level than I think most people understand. So maybe hopefully we can be doing like 1 trip a month, which would be really cool. Like, today we're actually gonna go get Cameron's passport, and so, you know, we can kind of tag team that, and I can make some like really cool videos for you guys. I really just do better when I'm other places. It's not like I don't hate a certain place, but I feel like I end up being very ungrateful for certain things if I'm in a situation for too long. So if I'm allowed to like, and it's really bad, like if I'm allowed to like go somewhere else and experience something and kind of like feed off of that energy for a little bit, I can come back to my surroundings, and I can love my house, and I can love my pets, and I can love my bed, and like love my, you know, my relationships and friendships more if I'm fueled by something else. Otherwise I just get tired of things so easily. So we're really gonna try and kind of like facilitate that hunger for traveling and culture a bit more. So I'm really excited about that. And then I'm working on, this is the coolest stuff ever. I'm working on an interactive map of everywhere I've been. Basically, I'm having to go through my entire Instagram timeline, and because I have like a post for every day there, so I can kind of like really tell where I was at the time. And I can go down and I can find like all these different photos and download each photo. Like, so if I've been to Highland Park, California, I've been to Lima, Peru, I've been to, I don't know, Colorado, like we're just gonna use some random things. I'll put photos there, and you can click on the photo, and it'll either redirect you to a post that was made at a time or a video that was made at that time, and there's gonna be like a little blog post on a lot of them, like little stories, like things that nobody would know, like that have made it kind of like a close place in my heart for me, like a weird story that happened there and stuff, because when you travel, you just have a lot of weird friends and a lot of weird stories. So I kind of included all of that in there for you. And every road trip that I've taken, like every big like memorable road trip, I actually am gonna put the route I took in there. So the one I took when I moved out, like I have that in there, and then what I did there, and like slightly south and very west, I made that I'm slightly south and very west, and I want you to know. So if you guys ever wanted to take the route that we went on, slightly south and very west, you can click the road, and it kind of takes you through the states. Like, it's not the specific highways we took because it didn't allow you to do that, and I don't remember, but yeah. So anyway, it's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna take a couple weeks to put together because I've been to a lot of places, but I'm gonna integrate that in there and like embed that into the website. So that's gonna be like another cool feature, and I'm really excited about that. So I also wanted to mention that there is merchandise in the store that's new. I've been talking about merch for a little bit, like summer merchandise. And I still want to print Eliza Grace one-piece swimsuits, but I haven't gotten that far yet. However, I did print crop tops. So we got Sad Boy crop tops, we got Meteor Shower crop tops, and I have one for I Can't Save the World If I'm Not Happy Anymore. And it's got like this cute little like earth with this mask thing on it. So you guys should definitely go check that out. I'm gonna order some for myself. I think I'm even gonna order like a tapestry to put behind this chair and make it kind of like my backdrop. This is like Eliza Grace. Because I really want to make this more of like a YouTube corner rather than just a corner with a window, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, comment with what you guys want to see next, any kind of covers that you might want to see that I haven't thought of. I really like the cozy vibe in the last two that I've been doing with the low light and stuff. Also, I don't feel like many YouTubers do that. So I feel like that really fits my aesthetic. So that's what I want to do. I want to keep that general theme going so we have like this kind of consistent thing with YouTube. Plus it makes them more enjoyable for me. Like I enjoy watching them more when it's not just me sitting against a wall with a guitar. It's like there's a vibe, you know what I mean? So anyway, comment with what you guys want to see next, and that's gonna do it. So thanks for watching my channel. I'll see you guys on the next episode.